Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So, I apologize for skipping through Beverly and Sarah's conversation topics last video, because, well, it was approaching 3 fucking hours. I was tired. They wouldn't shut up. They just kept going. No new songs?
Fix the door just like you asked, Flitter.
We'll make it bless you.
Yeah, they just kept going.
Gracious lady bit.
Is the Inquisition what you thought it would be?
Calling an Inquisition is a bit much, isn't it? Does this lot even know what they're chasing? Fair question for me as well, I suppose. Everybody following a rumor. At least I'm used to that.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
Again, it hasn't changed.
Where are the people you promised?
If I knew, there wouldn't be much use. That's sort of the point. Look, unless your baddies are rocks or trees, they have people they use. Cooks, squires, wipers. Yeah, I know, wipers, right? You better believe the one with wipers deserve it, right in the... Well, anyway. The little people will be there when you need them, in a million little ways.
Well, there you go.
So lots
What
of
are you
little
doing?
contributions add up in the background, like snowflakes that snap a branch.
What? Sure. Like snow, I guess. Anyway, it just works, most of the time. Friend of a friend and little hints. Mind you, you still have to be smart. Don't bet your life unless you're into that. Risky, yeah, but you like a bit of a tease.
I can play along if it works for you.
You have a choice. Hail the Inquisition.
Well, there you
We'll
go.
talk another time.
It's all good, innit?
Like, I get, some people find Sarah annoying. Like, her personality is
Go in peace,
a bit,
Herald of Andraste.
a bit rough. It's like we took Jack, but instead of being, you know, grim dark against everything, we made basically a rebelish one that tries just a bit too hard to be funny. Like, I can see why people won't like Sarah. Like, I don't mind her at times. At times.
Have to say, it's a little surprising to have one of you lot as the Herald of Andraste.
Well, we all serve the Maker in our own way.
Oh, come off it. You wouldn't know the chant of light if it bit you on the arse.
And yet, there's my Carta sister, walking around with all you lot bowing to her.
What's up? I like his hair. Because of my hair. But yeah, when we're gonna go get Iron Bow. We were gonna go get Iron Bow. World map. So we need to go to the Storm Coast. Only temporarily. We need to go to the Storm Coast. Just go get Iron Bow. So Sarah's gonna be a new replacement for Farrick. Here's what sucks though. We're gonna go with the Templars, which means we're gonna get Dorian just a bit later than normal. Just a bit later. Though I do need to step by Redcliffe for a reason. For a reason. So let me go see the merchant. Because my mod, if my mod is working properly, should have access to some of the DLC schematics for cheap. Maybe mats too. Which would be really nice to have. Like, super nice. Like, we're talking about really, really nice. Like, super really nice. There's a difference between nice and really nice.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast.
Oh,
I would have
hi,
sent
Harding.
word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader.
Bandits,
Haven't heard
you
back,
say?
though.
Nah, look into it.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
So, I didn't get you guys leveled up, did I, either? So, that's what you got, buddy. Yeah, I gave you lightning. Bolt. I mean, I could work towards getting that cage. Or I could change things up and go over here and get, which one was it? Flea. Same cost, but longer cooldown. Eh, fuck it. Add the fire to the mitts. Just cause, could probably use a fire. Definitely get that stat cage though. Definitely should go get Blizzard too. Like, I should definitely, you know, work my way down to get stat cage, but I should also go back and, you know, work my way down to Blizzard too. This Blizzard's useful. It's just, the AI does not know how to fucking use it properly, of course. It's a good spell. Just, you know, AI doesn't really know what the fuck it's doing. Oh yeah. Right, we change people. Guess what that means? Oh. Well, honestly, I guess starting thing does stay at, you know, for the most part, it does stay at this. I just need to change it so, you know, you use your fucking more mana though. Well. But yeah, have to keep it at 30% because if it goes down to 20%, normally they'll help when they get hit very hard. Seems to be at like just above 20%, and then if they get hit again, they usually die before they heal. So yeah, 30% is actually ideal. Problem is, I did not give you guys skill points. I did not give you anything yet. So it looks like I gave you one. Cassandra, where are you? Oh, but it's like I want to go this way. Yeah, I want to go that way. Showplash. Yeah, Showplash. You got bonk things. So here's the thing. Could give you daggers. Could give you bow. Could give you daggers. Could give you bow. Could go. You literally have no points in anything. Like, hell, even Veilguard had at least 1 point in, you know, cow drops. Which, I mean, it's fair and about, but yeah. So, let's get you started. You know. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. There's your first 3 skills. And do the same thing for like we did for Veilguard. And we go here. Let's get stealth. Why not? And then, you know, threat reduction. Because it's a thing. And then, let's see. Could go cow drops, even though I don't know how to cow part. But, you know. These aren't the worst things to have. I mean, that's also not terrible, too. I can always go poison weapons. Anyway, sure, why not? Anyway. So, hey, by the way.
Word for you. What
What
is
do you
it?
want?
See for yourself, sir.
Oh, hey, do you have serpent stone and iron? Yes, I have serpent stone and iron. You have made a geological survey. Here's 1 power. Still need obsidian. Hey, by the way.
I've news, sir.
Oh, you have.
What is it? You may want to look into this.
By the way, do you have serpent stone and iron? Yes, I have serpent stone and iron. By the way.
I've news, sir.
What?
What is it? You
What
may
is
want
it?
to look into this.
By the way, just how much do I have? 66 out of 55. Oof, running a bit low on the iron though. Oh well, complete once more. We can collect iron on the way.
This might interest you, sir.
This is the same
is
thing
it?
again?
See for yourself, sir.
Nope. Oh, great recipe antique. Look at that. Oh. It's not exactly a recipe, it's just a requisition. So a spider acre. Well, we don't have that. We do not have that yet. We're gonna need a lot of that. Anyway, we need to go do stuff. Okay. First things first. Inquisition. We're not here for that. We're here for that. We're gonna go talk to Ironbone. We're not here for the actual map yet. We're just taking a small side trip. Just a small side trip to go get Ironbone. You know. He says, As he gets distracted by the fact that there's one of those things up there, we're just gonna put a bunch of shards on the map for me to go collect too. I mean, while we're here. I'm gonna be a ways away. Bye. Okay, at least go get one. Alright. Also, I hate this map, by the way. I mean, yeah, it's rainy and everything, but I hate this map. I was gonna loot that.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks.
What's up?
So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How expensive are you?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later.
Maybe.
Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere.
They very hate
I've been
magic
ordered to join the
anyway,
Inquisition,
so.
get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
To an extent. But yeah. Basically, you know, this is when the Canary are definitely a bit changed compared to, you know, what we're not into the Veilguard Canary. Definitely not into the Veilguard Canary. But compared to Dragon Age 2's Canary, yeah, definitely a bit of a change. 'Cause Iron Bull really doesn't seem like you know, your typical following the queue Canary. Like, you know, Stan or the Canarian Dragon Age 2. He's actually what I would consider a lot more tolerable Canary. Compared to, well, then again, of course there's the Canary Inquisition, which he shaped. Which is also terrible soft, which, you know, doesn't follow the queue in any way. And the Canary, you really do not like them either. By the way, the board charges join the Inquisition. The board charges join the Inquisition. Anyway, so why would you just tell me?
You're a Kunari spy and you just told me.
I know, right?
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
Like, not even
You
Towers
still could have
directly
hidden
just
where you
told
are.
us.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations.
Nah, they
The
just
Canary
send
want to
back
know if they need to
everything.
launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
Also remember, the thing about the Canary is, so they really don't like magic. Like, magic bad, yo. Like, they chain the mages, cut their tongues, sew their mouth shut. All that fun stuff keeps the mages on a really tight leash compared to, you know, how things are down south. But they also have, you know, fucking cannons. Like, the only reason why they're not exactly conquering Tevinter completely is the fact that, you know, Tevinter has so many mages. And it's a bit hard to go up completely against so many mages, but they're putting up a good fight. It's just, at the time of, you know, Inquisition, it's sort of a bit complicated up there. But we don't get to know really how complicated it's going. It's not like, you know, Veilguard was just, and then the Canary are, you know, bad. Because, you know, for some reason they decided to go against the Archarch and other stuff and turn it into their own order, which doesn't exactly follow the queue. But yeah, things are complicated up there. But anyway.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for
Same.
redheads.
Same. See, here's the thing. Iron Bull. He is, in my opinion, he's a decent Proto character. He's also a decent romance. Once you get past the field factors, but he's also a decent romance, in my opinion. I'm not sure if I'm going to romance him or Sarah. Probably Sarah, actually. But anyway.
Alright, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
So, I'm also going to make some changes here with Iron Bull. The problem though is, yeah, we're going to be stuck with Solus for a while. The Hot Water fits Iron Bull. Well, here's the thing. He actually doesn't have any points of two-handed weapons. I know, right? It's like, well, he's fighting with a two-handed weapon. He actually doesn't have any points of two-handed weapons. Which means he's liable. Which means we're going to change him into a one-handed weapon and shield fire. I know, right? It's like, why would you do that? Shouldn't you keep him at two-handed weapons? Because here's the problem with two-handed weapons. It's good for strength and everything. It's good, it has some good abilities. But we do need a tank. And having him, you know, go with this actually has probably better. You know. Shield wall, that. Like that. That's good. But we need these two. We definitely need Walker, we definitely need Challenge, we definitely need about the same things as we gave Cassandra. So, yeah. There we go. So, yeah. We need to definitely, you know, tank him up. Then we go over here to his skill. He has Bolt's Edge, which is not bad. Bone kill targets explode for 75% weapon damage. But, shit. You just realized something, didn't you? I need to make him armor because I was going to give him Cassandra's armor. Cassandra's armor's not going to work because it's human only. Like, fuck. Fucking armor, right. I mean, I probably shouldn't have taken the code in that case. The Coon. I know I was gonna head back, but look at all that iron. Look at all that iron.
So, Bull, what are your women like?
The Tomastrans. Terrifying and inspiring. They teach you everything you need to know. Give your life purpose.
No, I mean, are they like you? Big and whoa.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Wow. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, well, as much as I want to, you know, dick around here on this world map, I think we got some places to go. So I need to go back to fucking Haven because it's the only place I can craft shit. And I need to go get him equipped because, like, oh yeah, just take it from Cassandra. That'll be fine. No, I can't. I can take the weapon and the shield, but I can't really do jack shit about, you know. About armor. Oh, so we get to talk to them. Yay, talk to them.
You actually are a good rider under all that fog.
Thank you. Kindly.
Okay, so first things first, we go over here to Cassandra. Because, yeah, this enduring hatchet is pretty nice, you know, for for patch it. Feel like I should have left her some weapons, you know. Oh well, I don't have any on me. I know it's weird giving him a one-handed weapon stuff. It's weird, yeah? But anyway. Armor. Yeah, that's... Definitely could use better armor. I mean, we could go from that. Actually, doesn't look right on him, does it? You know, this armor that's supposed to look like the whole Bioshock armor. Why does it look like the light armor on him? I know, right? Doesn't look right. And there's a reason why I kept this Blight Wasp Minotaur, because... like, you seen how it was in Veilguard. Veilguard had way too many Vitars. Because, you know, it actually gave a shit about Canary. We're like, hey, you're a Canary, right? Well, you need, like, these appearances, right? Alright. Sorry, my thoughts move a bit too fast. I have to collect them a bit. Alright, it wasn't even just the armor for, like, you know, the stat things. It was literally, they had so many Vitar just for appearances. And the problem, though, is I didn't really like half of them because of how they looked. Just think, it's like, maybe I should roll like something other than a Canary, but if I'm going to be a mage, I'm probably going to be a Canary again in Veilguard. Because I can't be a dwarf mage. Unless there's a mod, but there isn't a mod for it yet. There's a mod for Inquisitor that lets you be a dwarf mage. But yeah. But yeah, the problem about Inquisition is there is a very few Vitar. Like, Bioware gets a decent thing during one of his quests. But yeah, Vitars aren't really that many. So we sort of have to make do with most things until we can actually craft our own. But anyway, he needs armor. He needs armor.
Glad you stayed down
here. Yeah, we made, you know, this free armor thing, which is not bad. Mind you, it's not bad, because utility metal. Compared to everything else we have that doesn't have fucking utility. And that's very good. For, you know, elf. I have that, which is cloth metal. Anyway, what the fuck am I wearing? Like that. For that. One of these anyway. Just toss the guy from Colquitt, right? You too much iron, so hold back on that. Oh yeah, that works. I can't remember if this one can use the armor and stuff or not. I think maybe it can, which means, I think, do I have extras? I think I have extras. Because I have, you know, mine, so. Some help me. Maybe I didn't make that. I just realized maybe I didn't make that way. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I made the upper one, didn't I? Oh well. Heavy armors. Yeah, I made arms. Heavy legs. Yeah, I made actually legs.
Oh.
It's armor. Yeah, look at him. You look decently armored now. I mean, can't wear that. The problem though is he cannot wear my resolute fucking hat. And that's a very bad thing, because my resolute hats are real great. They're like super great hats. Like if I had tier 3 or 4 mats, those would be super great hats. The problem though is he cannot wear them. So he's at a significant disadvantage because he doesn't have, you know, plus 10 willpower carrying him. Which sucks. And a reminder, we can make decent helmet. We can make decent helmet. We can make decent helmet. We cannot make Vertar. I don't even remember if we get schematics for Vertars. So yeah, we can't do anything about that. Which sort of fucking sucks. Means we're at a disadvantage on him and we can't do anything about it. But yeah, one thing I forgot to do is Varric. Yeah, Varric's got some nice things. Varric's got, you know, Armor of the fucking Rogue, which is gonna go to Sarah. Or Bring Slicing, which is gonna go to Sarah. This, yeah, it's gonna go to Sarah. This, also to Sarah. Here's the thing, he can keep, you know, he can keep the cunning rings. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, you can keep the cunning rings. They'll get better anyway. So let's, Beverly. I don't think I'm really gonna do much with you. You've actually got decent amounts of life because of, you know, our shit. You actually might have more than Cassandra right now. Oh yeah, I was thinking that for, you know, probably for the tank. Maybe we give the Belt of Life to the Mage. Which means Iron Bowl. Tank Belt. The problem though is you don't... actually, yeah, I was gonna say that would actually be decent for you. The problem though is you don't have any rings now. Which means, hey, Varric, I need rings. They don't really have any tanky rings, you know. At least not right now. So yeah, I'll give that to the Mage, I guess, probably. Heal bonus, yeah, that makes sense too. And of course, Mage Amulet. And then I'm not sure about rings. We don't really have rings, so. At least not ones I kept anyway. Then, yeah, no idea for your belt. Oh well. Oh well. Now then we'll go talk to you guys.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. He keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee Tevinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Not the whole
bad.
band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he
I
says.
mean, why would you do
He's
a
never
lot
messed
that?
up a job.
Hey, I'm a
He just writes
spy.
letters back home.
That makes you a
Lots of the boys
bad
write letters
spy
back
for
home.
letting everyone know you're a spy.
We'll talk later.
Even they are a very good spy, and just covering up everything that you actually. So everyone thinks you're sending information, but not which information you're sending. Grim dialogue. Apparently, dialogue broke. Yeah, apparently the dialogue broke. Iron Bull.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it.
But remember,
Angles
he
the
is
shield
a
just a
spy.
bit down.
He understands.
Helps direct
that.
fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Then maybe we need one. I'd be
Favorite episode should become the Crisper.
Huh. Why you?
Nobody else seems to be stepping forward, and since I can seal rifts, I'm here whether I like it or not.
MacGuffin.
If it proved necessary to have an Inquisitor, I could make a go of it.
For a second there, you sounded like a Canary. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass, and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Oh, there you go. Graham, I was trying to talk to you. Wow. Apparently Graham stopped talking to me. That irritates me a bit. Anyway, fine, be that way.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough, Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole
there you go.
changes. I always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
And you're a spy.
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems.
But aren't
that
you...
whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal-Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Well, generally your role doesn't change in the guild. Generally you're born and they're like, this is your role. You must be happy and accept your role. Under the guild, your role does not change. This is your life. This is what you do. You shall always do this. For the guild.
I can't imagine that was easy.
Nope. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal-Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because remember, you do not change your job.
Not many people would have the courage to do that.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me, but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal-Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
I'm glad you're here, Bull.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all this, let me know.
Oh, we are going to
It was
talk
a long
more
time
about
ago.
this. You don't
Thanks.
understand. There's 10,000 questions we need to talk about.
What's going
I
on?
think I probably have to reload there before we can talk to Krim more. We haven't gotten into Krim's, you know, backstory yet. Because Krim is basically our trans character of the game. Because for some reason, you know, Bioware, being, you know, woke as they are, thought, hey, we need trans characters in the game. The only problem, though, is they make sort of a showing of it with Krim. Like, not exactly as bad as, you know, going full out on, you know, making it a whole quest plot, like Tosh being non-binary, because that was, I get the whole point. Tosh was supposed to be like, hey, figuring out their place and everything, and their gender and all that, but yeah, it makes sense. It's just, it doesn't work when, you know, it didn't need to be a thing. It could have just been, you know, simple, hey, this is who I am. Cool. It didn't have to be a whole quest line, basically. But anyway. So my problem with Krim isn't the fact that Krim's, you know, a trans character. That's fine. So long as you don't overstay it, which Krim doesn't. It's a conversation topic that you could bring up, and yeah. It's just, hey, I am born, them accept me for who I am. It's cool. Like, cool. What bothers me, though, is they got Jennifer Hale to voice Krim. Now, to be fair, this here was, you know, before, like, Hogwarts Legacy, and before there was a whole bunch of, before, you know, it became more common practice for, you know, them to actually have trans characters voiced by trans people. Like, for example, Hogwarts Legacy. That one's notable. You could tell from the way the voice is. You could tell that certain bar owner character. And the thing is, the bar owner character doesn't actually even really say anything about it. It's just, oh, we could tell. But it's cool, because you don't need to bring it up, really. It's just, oh, good for you. But having Jennifer Hale voice Krim, it's like, I'm not sure if that should be offensive or not, having, you know, like, I get you're trying to make a representation for, you know, that community, but where you have someone who isn't that voicing someone who is, it's like, huh. Feels like that would be slightly offensive, like, you know, having a white person voice a black character. Like on that line, basically. Which I did have some issues about that in Guild Wars 2. Because they have, you know, I forgot his name. The one who voices, like, Lee from The Walking Dead. They use his voice a lot. And, you know, Steve Bloom, of course, Steve Bloom's. You need someone who does a deep voice, Steve Bloom, or the guy who does Lee's voice from Walking Dead. But they had him doing voices for characters from Kent. Now, normally that wouldn't be a problem, but Kemper's, you know, more so the Asian part of Guild Wars. So, yeah, just minor nitpick, though. Anyway, tell me about the Kunari.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
It's your culture, and I'd like to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
I am.
All right. What do you want to know?
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Kunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Kunari safe from outside threats.
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Olay, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Kunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight. Or kill you.
Just remember, everyone follows the Qun. And the Qun basically says you're all equals under the Qun. So if you start trying to be, you know, more than equal, yeah.
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasrath.
That must have been a good day for you.
Yes, it's like being a block of stone with a sculptor working on you. One day, the last of the crap gets knocked off, and you can see your real shape. What you're supposed to be. That's a good day.
How is everyday life different for Kunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Val Royeaux gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Qun. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Val Royeaux has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her 'cause it's stale? Same crap in Val Royeaux. People are just people.
Interesting look on things. It's just, yeah, people are people.
I've heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
What, really?
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
So, you've never really made love? Connected with someone in both body and soul?
I don't know. One time they used this thing called the Sato Nerapan. It's a leather-wrapped rod on a harness.
Oh
that
my.
Wasn't really my soul, though. Also, there were more than 2 people.
Well, there you go.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those 2 love rules. But the mages... Can you imagine Solus trying his fade dreaming under the Qun? Or Vivian doing her political bullshit? Both Sarah and Varric would mouth off until they ended up re-educated. Drugged until their minds broke. So, to answer your question, no. I don't think about it much at all.
Yeah. Qun really doesn't like mages. Anyway, Kunari.
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both.
Both.
Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
See you later, Bull.
More closely related to dragon people, probably. By the way, I'm not done. Why the name Iron Bull?
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the Qun. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions.
Pretty
I guess.
much.
When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
You know, like how Sten is just the name for Sten, but also his title. And how most Kunari are, you know, like the Arashok is Arashok because he's the Arashok.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things.
Well, there you go.
Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Well, there you go.
See you later, Bull.
See you later, Bull. Graham does not want to talk to us. Graham. I mean, I could force such, but, you know, hopefully saving and loading. But anyway. So we're ready to get not much done, but yet stuff done. Yeah, of course you are. So we're gonna go back to the thing. But first, Eric.
Need something?
Never mind.
Carry on.
Oh, yeah, we have new people. Let's go talk to her about Iron Bull. Any new songs? No.
Your wish is something, something.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
It makes me wonder about things. I mean, what did their women look like? Woof.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
Nah, I've read that Sarah would be totally into, you know, female Kunari Inquisitor. Anyway.
My creator judge me whole.
A
Find me
learned
well
child.
with
I don't
your
know
blessing.
if the carrier dog
Touch
can
me
get
with
you that
fire
many
that I
healing
be
drafts,
cleansed.
revered mother.
Tell me I
If he
have
cannot,
slipped to
then
your
he may simply.
Yes, revered mother.
And if he does wish to.
Yeah, I forgot I was gonna look up one thing. Let's see. Dragon, Age, Inquisition, Haven, locked cells. How do I open those? Because I know Sarah can open them, I just forget how. So basically I need to go try them some more. Then go tell the hey I can't open them. Doing research.
Perhaps
I have no
Leliana was-
research.
No,
Hi
that
Josephine.
seems unlikely. How can... Oh, hello, Mistress Kadash.
What's up? Hi Josephine.
Something on your mind, Ambassador?
You could say that. I was speaking with Leliana and... Well, we discussed how to make people understand that a dwarf could be a herald of Andraste.
Is being a dwarf so controversial?
Well, about as
Everything
controversial as
about you
being a
promises to be
canary.
controversial. Dwarves rarely join the Chantry. Why would the Maker's Chosen be one, they wonder? Few realize dwarves even have a religion in their philosophy of the stone.
I never paid much attention to any of that stone stuff.
That's fortunate. The Chantry is already worried about the mark on your hand.
I wish I could help convince them I'm not a threat.
There are stories about your past that may make it difficult. Leliana was
you
telling me
know.
rumors that... it sounds preposterous, but... There are stories circulating that you were part of a criminal organization. The Dwarven Carta.
I was.
I used to be. The Carter doesn't like their own to get too famous.
So it's true. Oh my. Were you only smuggling at least? Exchanging a few goods on the surface?
What makes you think I've never been to Orzammar?
I thought you were without a caste. It was my understanding that dwarves born on the surface are casteless and barred from Orzammar.
Only officially. I've been to Orzammar hundreds of times. The Carter knows how to ask people to look the other way.
Yes, about that. I do need to know the extent of your involvement in the Carta's activities.
Well, you know.
I guarded caravans of smuggled goods. Rivals often ambushed us. There were protection rackets, blood feuds, targeted...
That's quite enough.
I was basically the enforcer.
I'll handle the subject of your past carefully, Herald. I'm sure
I
you
get
can't
hit
risk that
things.
life.
You're not interested in a dashing dwarven rogue who lived at the edge of the law?
A dashing rogue?
I'm not a rogue, though.
What?
We can't quash rumors you were with the Carta, but if a more interesting one comes along... Thank you for the talk. I must ask Varric to draft something.
Do. Oh, I should probably talk to you. It's been a while.
You return.
Can I help with anything?
Is there anything I can do to...
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need.
That I could probably
It may
do.
not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
That I could probably
Farewell.
Farewell.
do. I mean, Bloodlords and Helper, I could do that. Anyway, let's go downstairs. I was gonna go to the war table, but no. We need to go downstairs. We need to go poke locks. Oh, by the way, this should reset. Ew. Fuck that. Okay, we go over here. Then we might not be getting the prompt because it's not letting me even try now. I think maybe I was not supposed to try on these doors and tell later. Let's see. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. Requires a rogue. Wasn't letting me prompt it. Okay, so now that we've tried it, now we need to go basically talk to Sarah and be like, hey, I can't open these, I'm not a rogue. I don't know why Veilguard couldn't do this for me. Oh well.
Though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace.
Before we go to the war table and get started on that. Hi, Theron. Oh, I need this herring mixture. Yay, +1 power.
When will you be able to get us the crafting supplies we need?
Yeah, we
when
did
they're
it.
ready.
Wee. Since power's your hay, I'll let you go to open missions, places, unlock stuff.
Ready for waiting.
I need a lockpick.
I was wondering if you could look at some locks for me.
What, the doors under the chantry?
Yes.
You know about them.
Places have doors. I just wasn't interested in poking through some sister's breeches. Good to know about you, though. Consider them open, yeah?
Thanks. I have to appreciate it a lot. Yay. That means we get access to the stuffs.
Walk in peace.
Yeah, it's fun how we basically, okay, we spent X amount of time, we got Iron Bowl. It's already been an hour. Just like, wait a second. It's already been a fucking hour. Just talking. And exploring. We haven't even really done much, just talking and exploring. Takes up so much time. Anyway, now that we have this open, the Black City. No travel to the fake and failed to spot the Black City. Except for, you know, in Veilguard, where I failed to spot the thing. One of the few constants of that ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city's always fair to spell. Except for, you know, in Veilguard, where I couldn't see the place at all, unless the lighthouse is technically the Black City, but that doesn't make sense. Also remember, the chant teaches that the Black City wants to see the Maker. But yet we also know from Veilguard that that's not true. That the Black City is where Soulless. Soulless is totally not the Maker, totally not. Put, you know, the Blight inside of it. It was like, hey, this is where I'm going to put the Blight. It'll be great. And then, you know, the Defensive Imperium was like, hey, we're going to open it. Oh shit. That's bad in now. Well, hey, now we're Super Darkspawn. Super Darkspawn. Woo. I'm sorry, 3 elf root. That's terrible. Oh, wow. That's a waste of a chest. Down to Carson Draste. She told her, was like, hey, this guy spoke to me. He's like super godlike. Totally not soulless. Or totally not one of them anyway. So was Andraste. Yeah. I'm still not going to forget Bioware for, you know, Veilguard. Because Veilguard, it's just like, hey. Like, people can complain about it for different reasons. My main issue with Veilguard is, you know, they fucked over the lore so hard. So much retconning. Oh god, ew. It's like, hey, congrats, we opened these chests, by the way. All these chests are pretty shit. It's like, why would you do this? I mean, some lore, of course. Yeah, my major issue is that loot was, you know, totally not worth it at all. Yay, I feel effort. Woo. Ah, well. So, hey, I did the thing, by the way.
You return?
I can't even say that I did the thing. I did the thing, though.
Farewell.
Now I need to go do more things. Cause, hey, guess what time it is? It's time to go look at the war table again. Woo, cause we have new allies, and new allies means they have stuff that wasn't done on the war table. Yay, war table. We always have more perks. Which means, hey, guess what time it is? Nope, not that time yet. We need one more point. Fuck it, arcane knowledge. Now we could get that next time. And technically we have enough points that we could go to Champions of the Just. But apparently we need bees. You know how someone would come to this idea if I can see the use. It's a large area to search, however. No more rooms of hard bees. No man who teaches how to draw them to stay but angry. Stingy, no good for hunting, but great for throwing. He's somewhere south. The sailors also describe it a drop bees hitting someone in the face. Also, butt. By the way, where's my list? Remember, I have a list. I actually have a fucking Google document page that tells me everything. The problem though is some of these things are, they should be straightforward. I shouldn't really be going this hard on reading them, because like this Red Jenny thing, I'm pretty sure it should be straightforward. Like, the problem about this thing is, yeah, like, okay, they have like the things that are specifically for like your race at like the bottom of this list. There's Operation Chains now. Then there's the characters, so Sarah, Regenerate. The Inquisition needs bees. So here's the thing. It doesn't matter who you fucking send. It's just jar bees. So I was gonna go get me bees. So now I have a jar of bees grenade recipe. Cause you know, bees. Ah yes, we could do this now. This also leads to another area. If I remember right. By the way, this right here, rescue soldiers missing in Ferelden. Pretty sure this one's straightforward. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter who we send. Yeah, it doesn't really matter who we send, so. Because it unlocks a new area, technically. And we're gonna send secrets, because you know, scouts. So we've unlocked a new area. The mission soldiers have been found in a bar called the Palmar, being held hostage by Arvar, who demand to meet the Herald and address if the Inquisition wants to see its people alive again. Not right now. That means, oh no, we do not have enough power to do the mission. Oh no. Oh well. We're gonna be working on, you know, other stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter. The Cult of Andraste. Before the Fifth Light and the arrival of the hero of Ferelden, Haven was occupied by cultists who worshipped a fucking dragon. One they believed to be Andraste reborn. Both the cultists and the dragon were long gone by the time the chance arrived to build the Temple Sacred Ashes. Because remember, the Temple Sacred Ashes was there, it just required you to go talk to that one guy, Ghost guy. Be like, hey, do the trials. And then we found the sacred ashes, and yeah. But yeah, there was a dragon. There may still be undiscovered patches in the mountains containing the rogues. So, do we want to send Liliana, or do we want to send Colin? This one seems like it might be worth looking up. I could be wrong. Is it the Cult of Andraste, or is it just Cult of Andraste? It's probably the Cult of Andraste. So here's the thing. This one doesn't seem like it really fucking matters. Because each one gives just the same reward. A lot of them are like that, though the R field where it's going to matter. Because you're going to varying different rewards. But anyway. There we go, Scout. Life Order Amulet. Woo. How many patches have remained undiscovered even after the chance of survival? Anyway, we found a life order. Well, secrets on Andraste. The runes discovered in the mountain passages during the recent search of a type never seen me before. Need for to venture over and perhaps staying back to time of Andraste itself, without fear who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. So, Liliana. Or, you know. So here's the thing. This one, it doesn't seem like it really matters. Doesn't seem like it really matters. So, I'm just going to go and say, you. Get scholars and shit.
At your service.
Get some gold. Interesting, the runes are Alamari in origin and belong to the tribes inhabited forever and over 1,000 years ago. Was of great interest, however, is that none of the runes translate in territory. Meaning its own code, according to the translators. A reference to the Guardian also indicates an island off the northern coast. Most care, so we continue translating efforts and hope we can narrow this down further. By the way, upon the Waking Sea, the Mari runes have found in the mountain passes outside Haven have finally given up more of their secrets, pointing to one of the large islands off the northern coast of Haven. The island is quite large and covered in dense wilderness, so searching will be an involved process. Who the fuck do we send for this one? It's like, hey, by the way, keep following up on this. This is which one? Upon the Waking Sea. Hey, guess what? These all have the same reward, so it doesn't really matter. So go take over the island.
To work?
What? So here's the thing. That is not what it says here at all as the reward. Because here's what it says. It says we should get like 240 influence. But we should also get 1 figure of Armored Andraste. It says 1 figure of Armored Andraste from any of those choices though. Does that look like a figure of Armored Andraste? Doesn't to me. Oh, we're looking for an ancient vault, all but buried in the thick vegetation of the heart of the island. I'm trying to go and play a matter of attack of that. So anyway, we have an enhanced belt of urgency, which isn't what I already thought I was gonna get. So, huh? Wonder when that changed. Anyway, back over here. The Chantry remains. The Chantry remains. So this one here is literally just... doesn't really matter. Competition from over Havana and the Bioware mark had the desired effect to a point. Chantry's commendation of the Inquisition was lost amid a further speculation on the actions of Lord Seeker Lucius, certified in the opinions of the remaining Chantry clerics. Hey, a delicate hand is needed. Hey, go talk to them. Yay, influenced. The moment has won the day, the cleric chosen to receive aid. The most appreciative and have successfully drowned out our detractors. This called as an internal struggle, clerics hiring thugs to kill our clerics. It's fortunate in opinion such as spiritual behavior from those who aspire to the Sunburst Throne. Yeah, we did stuff. Trufadale, the Imperial Court. Oh, goody, Fiveline stuff. Fiveline stuff. Yay. Fiveline stuff. Doesn't really matter. It's influence. Most of stuff mostly should be done by connections anyway. Nurse Beverly, you cannot have heard the shocking allegations against the Inquisition. Sure, you had never been seen with them. Allow me as a friend to open your eyes. Personally, to find Justinian is indeed alive, but the Inquisition, her close advisors and most trusted servants have orchestrated all the chaos on her orders. There were secret Pendergrass and Sister Nightingale who sabotaged the conclave in order to eliminate opposition within the chantry and cut off the heads. The major Baron Templar's on a single stroke. You go deal with that.
At your service.
Oh no, I have to wait 40 seconds. Oh no. Now what are you doing with that? Red Jenny says drop and grab. So Red Jenny would be Sarah's stuff. Where is it? How have I lost it? There we go. Drop and grab. By the way, if not completed, this operation will disappear once you reach Sky place. So yeah. This one here is... Says it should be done by connections. Well, I can't do connections, so... Back. Hey, Influence Faster. I very much enjoyed your story. I hope to see you at the summer college for a picnic luncheon next month. Do not worry about the ghastly things said about your associate. Some more recent heads will prepare and this foolish caution will come to nothing. I know since there's the hair around her. Perhaps she can advise. Lever servers. For you big hats, Lord Weber, such a rubbish, so it's okay, but could. Drop your things for them, they will give Josephine a surprise, I think, Rose or something. Hey, Josephine. You should totally deal with that. Hey, look, influence. Dr. My Lord sabotage our rival's marriage, quite the scandalous of affair. Very useful implying our influence. Influence. Yeah, that one though, it's like I could do that for anyone, but it says, yeah, you should do connections. The thing is, I'm getting weird things where it's like, that's 30 influence, but yet we gain more influence. Could be mods or something else influencing how much influence I actually influence. Anyway, choose a successor and leads. I don't know which one this. Oh, well, that sounds like a Iron Bow thing, actually. Iron Bow actually has a fuck ton of. He actually has a whole shit ton of potential things following his. So, recruit the Iron Bow. Bow remains a man with the Canarian good standing, so choose a successor. Oh god, and then there was a follow-up one. That's our stuff. So, okay. There's actually several rewards. This one actually matters a bit. Because there's several rewards, yeah. But wait. Probably there was just saying I should do connections. But yeah, I'm looking at the reward for this. And it's like, wait a second, that doesn't make sense. Cause okay. Like forces gains like influence. Spies gain spinderweed. Connections gains nothing. But yeah, I should go connections. Huh. I think this actually is a fall. Huh. 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 Oh, I think basically this matters if which one I choose, actually. So I have to think about this in the long run, actually. Huh. I see, I see. The Dutch regards 1 3 members of the dead dude's family, all which have possible claims to the position due to the compound central release of powers. Uh-huh. Now, Colin, I like your idea. Recruit the one that might be the most problematic.
To work?
Power to serve the Inquisition, improve the meta of the Legion shall be ours by doing the Maker's work or serve your generous offer. Well, that takes care of that. If I remove from play, Caroline Emmanuel will almost certainly be the next Duchess of Leeds. So we removed one, but who else do I want? Now is where I gotta choose the fun part. Manchester Blade Bleeds. That was supposed to get a shield. Oh, nope, that was just blade or shield, potentially. My husband informed me that you have your Inquisition social thing. For the time, the interference to protect my character from attack by the bandits not long ago. The roads too dangerous. As the Duchess of Leeds, I will do my best to improve their safety. Yay. We got a sword. Is it any good? Probably not. Anyway, I think we're good now for, well, quote, unquote, good for now. How long have I been recording for? An hour 30? Jeez. So yeah, we're gonna need more power again. Oh no. Also, Ancestral Blade Bleeds. It's not that great. Not that great. Alright, remember. Now it's gonna keep popping up these things for a while. We did these things. Ooh, we did these things, yay. Approval. I remember. Why can't I craft a jar of bees? I need to unlock that have a potion slot.
Here, sir. With Cedric's compliments, sir.
Wait. Welcome to something I forgot to do. Yes, it's stupid. Yes, it's stupid, and it bothers the shit out of me, because, hey, guess what? You exist, which means, hey, here's some Elfrid potions. What's that? You also exist? Here's some Larian potions. Oh, hey, Iron Bowl, you exist. Here's some regeneration potions. Also, you know what? I know what we should do next. We should go get, Blackwall. I really wish I worked more with Blackwall, you know? I really wish I did work more with Blackwall. But the problem, though, is the way this game works. It's okay. You get 3 rogues, you get 3 mages, you get 3 warriors. It's a decent balance. You, of course, being the one odd variable. Well, you know. It means you're always going to have one that isn't such. It means technically you could do things like, you know, you could have Sarah and Varric, and then a mage, because you count as a warrior. Or you could have, you know, a warrior and you, and then, of course, like what we're doing, where we have Iron Bowl, and then we have Sarah, or Varric, depending on my mood, and so because for some reason I don't like Veilguard. I don't know why, just don't like her. Nah, I can't do a full. At least I shouldn't do a full, you know, 3-hour vid this time. Look, I'll get Blackwall and then decide what else to do. I'm just disappointing myself, so I'm just gonna go over here. Oh yeah, remember the rams I need to hunt? Hi outlaws, you're not rams. Ooh, plaid. Lovely. Cause yeah, don't I have to hunt like 10 of those things, which is gonna suck.
Kill them! Kill that warrior!
Why did my spin? Why did my spin stop prematurely? And while we're here, grab some blood lotus on the way. We might be able to handle the Carter hideout now. We might be able to handle that. Remember, let's go get Blackwall. Get Blackwall. Cause you know he's totally a Grey Warden, totally. You should totally go talk to him.
It's a fight, not us.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Line there and there, no gaps.
Oh shit, we found a fucking bell. So let's get away from that thing might hurt here.
Keep focused. They'll know what
Oh hell, these fucking bells are manageable. Didn't drop any bell claws. Remember how we need like 3 bell claws? Yeah. Anyway, hi, Blackwall.
Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said... Ah! That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come!
I like his build. Why am I not spinning?
You're dead, bastard! Dead!
Stop and think.
My spin seems to keep ending premature, then it bothers me.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten.
No, it's not go back.
But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet.
I just want to know where the fuck the
information.
Wardens went.
I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time, they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
So you're lying to them.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt. That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappear to.
So why haven't you, though?
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall. But this didn't help at all.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
A lot.
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
Yeah, sure.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
I mean, it's tempting. It's tempting to have him instead of, like, Iron Bull. But I think Iron Bull still has some of the best dialogue, so yeah. Like, yeah, here's the thing, if I was a mage, I might take, you know, Iron Bull, Sarah, and Blackwall if I was a mage, but I'm not a mage. So I need another mage, so they can do magey things. And sadly, between Solus and Vivaline, I would take Solus over Vivaline. But yeah, now I have Blackwall stuff to do. And poke and all that. But as I said... Oops, right, I need to go loot this shit. Oh, so why the fuck can I not keep this? See, I'm supposed to be able to do that. So long as my stamina holds. But it seems like it keeps prematurely ending at times. Which I don't like. Hi. Alright, so I need, like, no. You like pretend you unpack your soldiers armor, you can do something with your skills that son of a bitch taught you. Spend your time with my boys. No one will know who you are forever, and it's not so bad. A little bit of smuggler, a little bit of extortion, you'll get used to it. You know, I need, like, what, 10 ram meat, 3 barrel claws, stuff that's going to be, you know, tedious to obtain. Bleh. Anyway, so what's in the chest today? An arrow of dexterity. It's not the worst thing, honestly. I could give that back to Eric or someone. One of my other rogues. So yeah, let's go deal with the cartridge stuff. Cause what part of the cartridge? We should go deal with this rifle cartridge, that'd be great. I mean, we could go over there and deal with those guys and work my way to, you know, the south end. We might be able to survive it this time. We are up though. Not level 8 yet though. But the whole cartridge thing would be over yonder hill. This area.
Die!
Nug. I also need more iron. Oh, Royal Airfield's back. Might as well grab that one, you know? Because Royal Airfield, not that common. So yeah, this area. What? Oh. Wow, apparently we need to go over there to get that. Well, shit. I guess we're gonna go to the southwest. Interesting that. Yeah, take that ram out. Ram, I need meat. Yeah, 1 ram meat. Out of 10. Well, no, he's not attacking. Well, I guess we did. Not that a fan of that ability. Might just replace it. Might keep it because I had to go that way to get this passive, but still. I get rid of that ability on my bar. I don't like it. Like, maybe if I was a tank, it would be useful, but as I am, man, it doesn't really do much for me. Well, we got. I gotta bring the grandfather back. Toe touch right and proper, son. 3 times around the crown statue. Right hand close enough to burst the stone. Self and then spiritual listen. Everything else has been done. Go still over to the chantry to save grandfather's body from the burning. See spirit close by 3 times around. Always turning right. Spiritual bring it back to us. Oh, that's a logs. Logging stand. But that's useful in a way. I'm sure. Why are you alive? Why are you extra durable, Benric? It's thought as being super durable, and I don't know how being super durable. Did it even drop anything? Yes, okay. At least it dropped something. Oh, how they said, yeah. It seems to be the statue claim. That was not one of those, so. Right. Isn't this right? Yeah. Oh no, you guys get in the way. 3 times around. Didn't I go over 3 times though? Or do they mean this right? Fucking stop getting in my way, guys. Okay, I'm confused. Okay, fine. How about we go this way then? 1, 2, 3. Hey, look, we summoned the grandfather from his grave.
Sarah, I had a thought. The next time we run into a line of enemies, I'll pick you up and throw you.
Get off.
No, this could work. I loft you over the front ranks. You land behind them to flank. Mayhem ensues.
I can't fly, you daft tit.
Think of the mayhem, Sarah.
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
I'd get a wedge up something fierce.
Look, you and Varric are the only ones small enough, and he's pretty dense.
We'll do some bloody presses.
Glad I brought them. And Crystal Grace. Useful. Oh, what are you, Dragstone? Not obsidian, though. Hi. Ooh, deep mushrooms. Hi. Bonk.
Kill that warrior!
By the way, whirlwind. Pushing myself into a fall. Okay. Like, when the game lets me do whirlwind, it's pretty great. But note, when the game lets me do whirlwind. That's the problem, though, is the game has to let me do whirlwind. Because it seems like it gets interrupted way too often. Otherwise, it's pretty great. Oh, jeez, that entire camp just completely disappeared. Like, hey, there was a camp, though. It's gone now. Don't worry about it. Hi, Panic. I'll take the Drake Stone, put it in my inventory. And yes, I know, I do have a mount. I don't really use my mount nearly enough. Just rice. Deep mushrooms. More iron, more Drake Stone. I see him, I see him. Hi guys. Okay, let's play. It stopped, by the way, I know it just stopped. Not happy though. Oh, hi.
Kill that warrior!
Yeah, I didn't think that ability was going to help against an arrow, to be honest. I say, wait a second, this here was a block and slash. The problem though is they'll shoot me. I don't think that works in this case. And look at all this loot we have. Now remember, none of that what they're dropping really is going to help that much, like that Veilguard armor. I mean, it's level 7, that's cool. But remember, compared to what we have, like anything we craft is probably going to be better than anything they drop. For the most part. Like that helmet though, that's not bad. That's not a bad helmet. That helmet's actually, you know, better defense than our helmet. By 1. But the problem though is it's missing, you know, fucking 10 willpower. So, yeah. The patrol pattern. Find the mercenary quarters. Patrol pattern is not negotiable upon any encounter resulting injuries. More trail and withdraw to the village. We must remain at fighting condition to apply appropriate force to keep refugees clear from the area. Grab those. Oh, bowstring. I can research that, maybe. I forget how much. I think, is it just one thing I can research, or is it multiple things I can research from the same enemy type? That I forget. Oh, so I will BRB because my bladder is the size of a fucking walnut, so yeah. Quick save, and BRB. And we're back, everyone. So yeah. Let's see, we need to set up a camp. We also need to go poke that. This area is a bit big. I'm not sure if I could do all this at once. We might be able to. Wow, way to fail at climbing me. Denek! Oh, that one went down easy. Didn't drop anything. Lame. What's in the pots? It's not bad. You know, not bad. But, hi. The only problem though is it's a special one, so it's gonna. Okay. No. Okay. Why didn't it get really fast? You got this. Take care of that ram. No barrel claws still. Problems, I think barrel claws are also one of those things that are researchable, I think. Ew. And since they're researchable, yeah, we're gonna need like 4 barrel claws actually. You let the ram get away. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get that ram. Thanks. And remember, we still need ram meat. Woo. 2 out of 10. And more Christopher. I feel like there should be like another lock inside somewhere over here. Bow! 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 I remember, you could technically turn on the thing that makes barrels even more threatening. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. Fine. Where'd you go? Any more of you assholes? Or is it just you? There they are. It's like, hey, remember, you could go up to Redcliffe. I do need to go up to Redcliffe just for the, you know, shop. Okay, so what's in the box? Why, it's some gold and some shit. Yeah, some shit. Anyway, Strolarium. Ooh, well, aren't you complicated? Okay, so we should technically start with this one. Let's see, we'd have to go boop. Boop, boop, boop. The problem though is this one. This fucking one right here. Cause yeah, here, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, no, you couldn't start from that one. You could start from like one of these ends here, though. Now note this way. Yeah, let's go boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I think, am I off a bit? I might be off a bit. Yeah, I was like, wait a second. I'm not off a bit. I'm just seeing, not seeing properly. Oh, there we go. Wait, are those ones not connected? Oh. Well, that's the problem. I didn't see that one down there. Damn your dick. Anyway. My bad. There we go. Looks like a dragon. Hey look, dragon. High dragon even. Yeah, you still need to go get the one... But I'm not actually sure where the other one is at. Somewhere, over there. Okay. Remember, you should go hunt bears. It would be great. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I mean, who needs nice when you could just run across the countryside, probably faster than the mount can move. Exactly. I don't need that. Where's the camp at? Right in front of us. I want you to set the door.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Set up camp. Maybe I should check that. Instead of, you know. I mean, it's not bad. Just remember, our stuff's like level 6.
You ever do your fade thing and pretend you can fly? Just flap your arms and zip around in there. Maybe bang some hot fade ladies.
No, such behavior attracts the attention of demons.
Demons shit up everything.
I do really like Iron Bow's conversations. It's like, the thing is, I want to take Iron Bow with like everyone. Iron Bow and Black Wall, but the problem though is, I'm a warrior, Iron Bow's a warrior, Black Wall's a warrior. Maybe we should have just went all warriors. The only problem about doing that is, you know, it's not that viable.
Nothing to report, sir.
Because, you know, there's certain mechanics in this game that are like, hey, we need you to use like mage shit here. We need you to use like, you know, rogue to lockpick. So yeah, it definitely runs into that situation where it's like, oh. So yeah, you sort of need like the one of each. Anyway, oh, big old barrel though. That's it. I kick that big old barrel. Oh god, multiple barrels. Those are some large ass barrels. And then knock me the fuck down again. No, I don't knock me the fuck down. I'm gonna go do something stupid. I barrels. Rawr.
Kill that warrior!
I don't think they gave a damn about my
We should
barrel.
push ahead.
That
I
one.
doubt that was the last of them.
Well, you guys are all over the bloody fucking place. I don't like it. Get into the world. I didn't prematurely. Hit me. Nope. Finished you.
Someone help me!
Running a bit low in health. So we're having more sound. You realize bears are a large target, and they're trying to and that's pulling them in and knocking me all over the bloody place. Hey, look, great bear claws. That counts as a bear claw as the thing, but yeah, I need that one. So I also need that one. I also need that one game. So hey, we got the bear claws. The only problem though is I sort of could use those. The question though is, wait a second. Actually, let me think about that. We completed the quest, which means, wait a second. It means I don't actually need to give the bear claws to anyone. I just need to collect them. Well, that means we have 3 master quality things I can use on something. Cool. Cool. What am I gonna use them on? I don't know. Oh, I have them. That's the thing. There's a fade rift somewhere over here, if I remember right. Onyx. I do need more onyx. And the obsidian. Obsidian might only be in one area. Which means that is not getting done for a while, if I remember right. Because I thought maybe there's obsidian over here. But no, I think there's only obsidian in one area. And that's around where the dragon is. I don't really want to go bother with the dragon. Just to get obsidian. That sounds a bit, you know, a bit painful. We're not ready to fight the dragon. Maybe once we're level 10, we'll be ready to fight the dragon. Level 10 with maybe some even better equipped gear. I mean, like, you know, maybe once we pass level 8 at least. Because level 8 I can at least buy, you know, tier 2 mats. Oh, so where the fuck are you? He's going to sneak up and stab us. It didn't really work out in his favor now, did it? Oh, there's the fade rift I was thinking of. Hi, fade rift. So what you got? Oh. You got some low level grapes. That's what you got. Enter rate. Okay. Not a fan of that. I would like to use barrier again, by the way. I'd actually like for us to go over here. And use barrier right about here. Freeze that. Fuck your magic, by the way. Trying to say you should probably heal. Revive me if possible. Fucking despair demon. Alright, fucking despair demon. Stop running over there. Heal damn fucking laser beam. Well, no, that was only wave 1. Well, we're down to only 3 of these things, but ow. That wasn't even a spawn, that was one of those stupid things. Ah, shit. Not happy. Where's the fucking spell team out the fucking beam? Fuck.
Hold on, Bull!
Fucking beam. Get back here, fuck. Fuck you in your damn shield. Well, I could have handled that group if, you know, fucking bastards are like, oh, well, I'm just gonna go over here and beam through everyone. Fuckers. I can handle them. I know I can. Why am I dead? Guys, why the fuck am I dead? check me out. The fuck? How many fucking things spawned though? There's like 2 rage demons, 2 of those. I swear there's like 2 wraiths in there too. Ugh. I think there might just be too many spawns in this one for me to be able to handle. All these are just goddamn barriers. And that fucker with his damn laser beam that's just wasting my health because he just keeps doing that constantly. Look, he's still doing that constantly. That's stupid. Fucking get back here, you cocksucker. I'm gonna teleport over here. Flowers on basic spinning, I can't deal with that shit. Fuck a barrier. I like how the graves are not really doing jack shit, how they do jack shit. And for now, for some reason the rage demon has a barrier. Why does the rage demon have a fucking barrier? Why am I down and up here? What the fuck is that Grizzly's body? Oh yeah, just stand there on the fire then. I might have to come back later because the AI is just being fucking retarded here. I know, let's just stand in the beam, let's stand in the fire, let's stand in everything. No, god damn it. I might have to go tactical fucking mode just because the AI is being so dumb here. I need you down, knocked out. Need you over here getting attacked. Get attacked. Now if only this thing didn't have the worst cooldown. Okay. How about you? Where the fuck are you even? Why are you taking so much damage from that? You go like up there, away from things. I need that food. I need to disrupt that rift. They interrupted me from disrupting the rift. Okay, I need to interact with that. The fuck are you? Come on. Alright. Did I not I don't think it worked. Oh, we're dead. So dead. Well, I wanted to disrupt that goddamn rift, but no. He's gonna disrupt it. There we go, we disrupted the rift, which means I'm stunned now. There we go. Hopefully we can knock it down. Okay, what else do we have in play? I think it's just that fucker. Which shouldn't be that bad, but it is. Sadly. Nope, there's a goddamn beam. You goddamn shit fuck. God damn that beam. No, why does he have a barrier? Why does he have a barrier? We had this, but no, just now the Rage Demon has a goddamn bit. And here comes the fucking bear. We had that. But no, for some reason the Rage Demon just gets a barrier, and the Dispel Demon's still alive. I don't know why the Dispel Demon was still alive. Get back here. No, teleport way out my attack range.
Back me up!
Where the fuck is that? Hard for me to aim at this thing, too. Yeah. Okay. That was round one. Yeah, right? So don't give it to it. I'd rather just go as fast as possible. Why didn't you heal, you bitch? Oh, because we used all the fucking... just... all the potions are just gone. Just all the potions. Gone. I'm trying my best here, it's fucking pissing me the fuck off. I might have to come back later just cause, yeah. Oh no, they use an ice beam and we're just gonna stand in it. High fucking time. I was spinning, by the way. Oh, I have to. No, no.
Someone help Sarah!
Sarah's gone. Only half a potion. fuck is she? Don't know. Doesn't matter. Pull them all in. Nope, you didn't pull them all in. Okay, I need to see where the rest is. Oh, it's way up there. And we're dead, by the way. Nope, we're dead. Didn't get a chance. Did not get a chance. And now we're dead. Just beam. Just fucking beam. Why do they have so many beams? That's so irritating to fight, because it's like, oh, you're trying to attack me. I'm just going to teleport over here. We're going to hop over here. By the way, you can't reach me now. By the way, you're a whirlwind, it's not going to reach me. And I'm just going to fire a beam and kill everyone at once. So fucking frustrating. So fucking frustrating.
Back me up!
Like, I'm just trying to disrupt the fucking rip. Nope, and then they hit me too many times. Couldn't disrupt the fucking rip. Like, what the fuck, game? Oh yeah, you have this mechanic, by the way, your mechanic doesn't work because you keep getting hit. Now that's supposed to knock it down. Stay spin. Oh, there's a teleport all the fucking way over there. So, and we're dead. Get the fuck back here, you teleport. You cunt. Where the fuck am I, by the way? No. Down. Down. Oh! Stupid beam shit. Oh god, there's there two of them. I thought there were, oh, there are 6 of them. There are 6 of them. Well, that explains the problem. Yeah, fuck that fight. I'll come back to it later, that's just pissing me off right now. Because I can't deal with that shit. It's just... By the way, beams. Beams, more beams. You can't deal with the beams because they wipe your entire party because your party doesn't know how to dodge. Worth a fuck. But you know, this was before we had, you know, a dodge fucking button. God, that pissed me off. Like, I could handle it if I wasn't, you know, fucking dead. Yeah, 2 Dispel Demons? No. I don't want to fight 2 Dispel Demons. Because that's double ice beams. That and the fact that, you know, while I'm pulling one to me, the other one was just gonna be hopping somewhere else. I can't deal with that shit. Oh, there is obsidian. Cool. Cool, take it. Yeah, we got 2 obsidian. Anyway, apologies for that. I got a bit heated. wasted too much time on that fucking fight. Don't want any of this. Ugh. Yeah, Africa and I handled that fight. Not sure about that one. Whew. Yeah, I mean, it's just like rage demons are. Yeah, they breathe fire. They also emit fire around them. It hurts. The problem though is our guys, of course, are just going to stand in the cone and everything because, you know, AI and this is fucking stupid. When we fight dragons, you'll definitely see what I mean about the AI being stupid. And how I am going to have to go to tactics a lot for that. Because the AI is dumb. And I hate the fact of how dumb it is. I was probably gonna have to cheat money again. Cause isn't level 8 or so? Yeah, when I get tier 2 mats, which means, yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the Black Emporium and just buy a fuck ton. And that means I have to remake my armor for tier 2 mats. Ugh. It wasn't even that long ago that I made this armor. Okay, so we're gonna do something dumb and go try the rift down here. See how, if it's easier. Or harder. No, it's about the same. More race is fine. You cocksucker. Oh, I'm dead. Apparently I'm dead. Just...
I must retreat!
Are you reviving me? No, you're dead.
Little help!
Heal, heal. Rage Demon is still alive, everyone. Gonna run out of potions fighting that thing alone. Dang, once again, he's standing in the middle of that. Up, and then he exploded into fire and murdered us all.
Not fun.
Okay, well, we stopped. Fucking. There we go. We took care of the rage demon, now we just have rage. Well. I can manage rage, hopefully. Suck it out. That's a fuck it out. Now what the fuck else you got? Shade. Found those souls again. Goddamn Solus, you fucking get the fuck out of that. I'm gonna stand next to these things that are gonna hit me in melee. It'll be great. Lols. Which means Iron Bowl, hell. Iron Bowl. I need you to, like, go through those shades and, like, taunt the fuck out of them. Because, yeah, right now I'm dealing with this rage doing pretty well. Except for my... Ow, you cheating gay. You seen that? I was about to run and it's like, by the way, Fade Eruption. I should probably do that. You're going to die if you don't heal. Because, you know, you just... For some reason you still have one of those fuckers after you. You know. It helps if you're not... You're supposed to be... not drawing aggro because you're a mage. You literally have a thing that's supposed to give you less threat, so what the fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna do this.
Solus needs help!
Iron Ball goes on. The shades are a lot more manageable. That one was manageable. We didn't have the spell demons. Set things that heck, we leveled up. Yay. Now we have no healing potions though. Cool. Cool. No healing potions. Yay, a chest with, you know, level 1 stuff in it. That's totally cool. That's just a cheese wheel. Oh, that's actually useful stuff, so take that. But why the fuck is that, like, cheese wheel hill? I need to go loot that one too. Where did Zach even go? I don't know. We should probably go investigate. You know, with our 0 health potions. Oh, goody, more shit. This video's gonna go longer than I thought. Bleh. Almost jumped in. Anyway, back hill. Let's grab Pommel Strike. Yay, Pommel Strike. Yep, get rid of Block and Slash. I put Pommel Strike. So I can stun targets now. Woo. A map of a cave. So somewhere near farmland, up inside place. I think I might know where that is, maybe. But why would we the map over here and nowhere near the farmland? Yeah, just to complicate things, I suppose. Anyway. Yeah, let's go back to the camp. I need health potions if I'm going to be able to do this at all. And you know, we're going to give you potions back, except for that one. Right, did Solus use... Solus, did you use any? No, you didn't use any. Okay. Oh yeah, Blackwall. We. Now this was a simple go over here, get the key, but the whole area is a bit larger than we anticipated, so yeah. Did you drop anything? No. Of course you wouldn't.
Those fake bandit shits up ahead. Let's have them.
Hi, fake bandit shit. See, that was so much. These guys are so much easier. So I'm over 8. We can handle over 8. What am I looking at? On it. That means we're also gonna have to go collect more shards after this too. Yay. That's probably up. Claim this fortress. And now to actually claim this fortress. Fuck you guys. See how easy they go down. Just you wait. Then I'll take the banner. I was gonna say, do I try to get more stuff out of that chest? But yeah, I think we just take the banner. Kind of you our team itself will align your ass to fire. The mercenaries provide enough protection for you to continue the operation. If necessary, more will be dispatched to your location. Keep the dots working and keep the product moving. A moving product. Well, yeah, I'm smuggling probably. Hi. Rawr. I want to say, in a way, it was slightly easier being a mage because I had control of barrier, which means I could keep barriering. Minus cooldowns, of course. But I could keep barriering. Where do I want to go? What's in this chest? Take that, leave that. Yeah, no, the game's still trying to give us tier 1 stuff. Yeah, and yet here I am already preparing for tier 2 stuff. It's like, oh. I don't need to do that for sure. I barely didn't last long though, did it? I mean, okay, tactic mode. Tactic mode? What are you doing? I didn't want you in tactic mode. Bearing trebuchets? That's a bit much for you guys to have, just saying. As we didn't find the boss though yet. But to be fair, we haven't fully explored the place. I'm just going back over here. pick up stuff on the way. I see more on it. Oh, complete red. Oh, hi. What? How? Just went all the way from here over there. That's... At least the party had it. It didn't even have the decency to drop anything. Oh, that's disappointing. I mean, I guess we're getting power from it, but still. Didn't even have the decency to drop anything. Just... I'm a demon. I'm gonna teleport all the way over here. And where's our fight at? Is it here? No, seriously, where's my fight at, yo? Alright, are you my fight? Oh, you're just an outlaw force. Don't mad. And yes, I see everyone else leveled up. Okay, what are you good? Yeah, we're right about that, aren't we? Almost missed it. Nah, I'll take it. Oh well. That means the chest gets to be empty. Hey, it's a thing, it's also sort of a dagger thing, which means it's less useful for me. We're on it. But like, where is the group? Where's the boss of this place? Is he upstairs? Up ladder, you say? Is he like up here on this tower? Doing like, I don't know, towers and shit? There's a mosaic piece up there. Mosaic piece, yeah. Oh, right. Back. So. One secret. By the way, mount. You're like, why do you have a mount up here? Whee! That's why. One good thing about mounts is, hey, no fall damage. Saves you a lot of health. Problem though is seem to be missing stuff. Maybe he's up in that area up there. That would make sense, I guess. We haven't found bad guys yet, really. But maybe he's over here in this area. Are you the bad guy? Oh, you did. Oh, hey, you can be the bad guy. Go on that. Oh, fuck your armor. Why are you over there? Who says you go yeet yourself to my house? I stunned. What did he have? Not bad, not bad. I mean, he did have masterwork Vanguard armor, which isn't even as good as what we have right now, and that's level 8 armor. Increases maximum stamina by 10. I sort of want that. But anyway. Accessories. Okay, Iron Ball has, you know, defense and all that. Cool. You... I was gonna say Battle with Life for, you know... What does that even do? Well, this spell gains minor boost attached to when pull. Yeah, that's not terrible. Spell resist. No, the spell demon does cold damage, so that doesn't help me as much. But hey, this enhanced battle health, why not? Woo, more health. Maybe you should give Solus that belt. For now. Especially if you're gonna be fighting that demon before you get Dorian. You're right, you're right. Fuck it. You can always check it off later, after all. Thanks, voices. Voices know what's up better than I know what's up. Hey look, there's the key to the place. Oh, yay. Very much now change to facilitate the business picture, not add complication. Over the corridor to extract the power of attracting onto attention, the area must be free from observation. Plan between the apostate mage and the renegade tempers is insufficient. The efforts were to dissuade refugees from exploring the area and interfere with cooperation. So yeah, Valimar. Better go deal with the cartel now. The Inquisition's growing presence in the area represents the threat to the operation. Focus efforts on discouraging any further exploration in the area, particularly any efforts to give comfort to the refugees at the crossroads. Yeah, we're just there to smuggle shit. We don't need, you know, the Inquisition here doing shit. Yeah. How would I even get up to that? I don't know. Huh. Anyway. I believe we're basically done here except for those shards.
Nice job in that last fight, Solus. You really kicked the crap out of that guy.
I suppose.
What? You don't think so? You ripped him a new one. It was great.
Unless the fight is personal. Violence is a means to an end.
So
it isn't appropriate to celebrate.
I don't know. Gotta wonder about anyone who fights as much as we do and doesn't have some fun with it.
We have fought living men with loves and families. And all that they might have been is gone.
Yeah, but they were assholes.
Yeah, but they were assholes. Now we gotta collect these shards. Oh. Hi. Like, here's the thing. This is probably going to end up being another 3-hour video. But where is it? Ah, how do I get up there? Hi, Bell. Big old Bell. But even if I don't do a battle tomorrow, it's like, we're at the point where, though, yeah, we're wrapping things up. But
Kill them all!
like, we're wrapping things up, right? But we have one problem. And that's the fact that, do I want to do the Gale part in this video, or do I want to do it in the next video? How the fuck am I gonna get up there? Huh. Huh. Anyone seeing a problem here? Quay. Maybe. Oh, come on. Come on. Skyrim, this fucking shit. Well, that sort of works. Come on, wrist. Stupid wrist. That is the best use for the mount. Oh, by the way, we absorb that ball. I still think, yeah, or ram charge, chargeable. Yeah, if it feels like it helps us get to places faster than the mount does. But hey, the mount has a use at least. No. Just wild Mabari. You know. Does it even look like a Mabari? No, not really. Not really. Well, maybe sort of. Mabari of mange, that is. Anyway. So, before we go after that rift, back to the Black Emporium. Because remember, we're level 8. It was level 8, right? Not 12. Okay. Yeah, it was level 8, but then, like, level tier 3 things are like 16. But yet then tier 4 is like 18. Which doesn't make sense, does it? Not really, not really.
Watch your step. We received a shipment of invisible nugs the other day.
Oh, have you? So hey, welcome to this. So we have 9,866. That's not bad. I'm gonna need a lot more though. Because I did not account for, you know, everything I need to buy. So we go here to, where the fuck is it? Dragon Age Inquisition. No. 9866. First scan. We found 68 addresses. Okay, so now we buy. I have 9782. So 9782. Net scan. 2 addresses. Change the value to, let's add another 9 here. And change the value of the other address to, let's add another 9. Now then, buy. Look at all that. So as you can see, basically tier 3 is going to be like +2. But yeah, every bit helps. So now the fun part, we need to literally buy so many things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just a bit to top it off. Nope, go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our thunder. That's and a bit of cunning, yeah. Yeah, it isn't bad to, you know, diversify, but at the same time, I think I prefer this just straight dexterity versus playing into cunning. Also, I'm watching that money go down fast too. So it's going to take probably several doses of this, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just lever though. Because remember, we need the lever, we need the clock, we need the metal. All in abundance. You know, it's where we make, like, you know, our bow stuff without using any wood. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough money for this, am I? Not with the amount we're buying. My poor fucking mouse, that's all I can say. Actually, I could just do spacebar too. Okay. You know what? How about this? So let's not worry about money anymore. Let's make money so we don't have to worry about it. There we go. Oh jeez, the spam clicking. I really wish we could just set amount to buy. This is really how I wear out my hands doing shit like this. And my keyboard, and my mouse. Like, thanks Bioware, you fucks. Should sue Bioware for damages to my computer. Oh, I thought I started to switch. Well, hey, at least we'll have the obsidian. In fact, I can't even see how much I'm actually buying. Fuck, I clicked off screen. Fuck. Okay. Because I need to keep the mouse stay or if I'm going to click that fast. We I like the whole healing from all sources, but yet we don't have really a way to heal from all sources. We only have healing from potions. There's entirely too many fucking maps. We're gonna have to do this again. At least we don't have to do the next one for a while. Cause you know, yay. Now there is another thing I want to do before we go on natural craft armor. Do so I want to go to Red Cliff and see the merchant there if possible. I don't want to side with the mages, but I do want to see the merchant there. Jeez, there were too many materials. We My hands are getting tired, by the way. Fuck, they're getting tired. We keep going. Oh my god, it keeps going. There's just so many tier 2 mats. There might be more tier 2 mats than tier 1 mats. But yeah, remember how we had like 900,000? Yeah, definitely eating through that money fast. Ow, Jesus, hand. Come on, hand. I was gonna say, hopefully we're almost done, but yeah. Hey, we're almost done with the tier 2 mats, yay. And let's stock our adventure to 1 match too, why not? But maybe not as bad. Go faster. I'm pretty good on the cloth ones, it's just the other ones. The lever and meadows need a bit more. Whew. Whoosh. Oh yeah, we definitely replaced the iron because we kept spending a lot of that during the coast thing. Or serpent stone. Ah, my hands. Fuck. This is painful. Why are I repaying my medical bills? Get fucked. Jeez, we're gonna spend a load of gold on this stuff. Hey, we're almost done. Okay, this down a bit more. Okay, oop, that's the console. Okay, well, hey, we did it, everyone. Woo. Any new schematics? Schematics? No? No new schematics. These are new crafting materials. Schematics of Legend! Oh, shit. Schematics of Legend, everyone. Forgot about Schematics of Legend. Tier 3 Greatsword! I forgot about these. Arcane Fire Staff. Oh, there goes all for money again. Cut, that was not prepared. Now, we got the Schematics of Legend. Woo. Which means technically I can make those for tier 2 things too. Yay. Because I could buy these things. Level 18. But let's face it, I could probably make better.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand?
Oh,
After your death, of course.
Maybe. I'll put it under consideration. Now then. Trying to think the easiest way to get to Red Cliff. I want to go to Red Cliff real quick. No, he said real quick. I know. We're not going to get there real quick. And we're probably going to get waylaid by story. More than likely. Once we get there, it's going to be like, hey, you decided to side with the mages by going to Red Cliff. No, I just wanted to go to the merchant. That's all I want to do. Go to the merchant. Oh, so yeah, we're approaching the 3-hour mark now. My bad. Oh well, because I want to go to the merchant. I want to see, if the mod's working with the DLC crafting stuff and all that, because that would help. Because I think basically a few things go into the crafting, like A, what level you are, B, the materials, C, the whole what level it is, because that determines how much materials you're putting in too. Ah, Jesus, all the way over there, though. Maybe I should wait till next video. Maybe I should just not go, though. Yeah, I know I could craft
Nothing to
the
report,
thing.
sir.
Nug. War Nug. Oh, for fuck's sake. Trays. Why is he going to try to hop that fence? I gotta see how long it's going to take for us to get all the way over to the red fucking cliff.
Very well. Yes, sir.
See how easy that phase was? Well, we haven't closed it yet, but still. Compared to those comparative ones, so much easier. Damn, he sidestepped me. Simple as that, just sidestep. Oh, you dick. Oh. Right, being entirely easy, idiot. Let's see, what already did you drop? Take it, fire essence. Do you need blank stones, don't I? Yeah, an Inquisition perk. That's useful too. I'm getting sidetracked, ain't I? Oh well, more things. There goes I have to give this area more thorough check after later.
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
It should be just ahead.
Want a constant watch on that damn thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
What was that?
That rift altered the flow of time around itself.
Huh.
That is unexpected.
Something's not right. Stay on your guard.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
Flow of time around it.
We've spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
So that whole time thing, you know.
The Veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
Remember, I'm just here for one thing. I'm here to... Not here to do, you know, Red Cliff. I'm just here to grab, you know, merchant. Simple as that. Where is my merchant? Can you open this, or do I need the death hands thing? Fuck. Oh, I can get that soon. Which merchant? That's a good question. Which merchant, though, is the one that's changed? I don't know. Maybe you. Well, let's see what you got. You got Philandris. Oh, and look how cheap that is, too. Oh, no. Is that all you have, or just those? Oh, my hands were fine for a minute. For a minute, he says. Yay, Philandris. So much Philandris. And they're even cheaper than our mats. I know, right? I bought everything and now I need to buy more things. Like this tier 2. Yay for tier 3 rare herbs. Oh shit, tier 4 real metal. Constitution. Oh god, that means I just need a... Yeah, I'm gonna need so much of this. This is a tier 4 thing. Oh god, tier 4. This means, basically, by buying these things, it means we are going to be... Yeah, we might be able to go take the dragon on after this. Basically, it means we're going to be set for the rest of the game, because, yeah, we're going to have hopefully enough of this shit. The problem is we're not going to be able to make proper armor until we're level 20. Or, what was Matt's level? 20, 25, something, 30. But, yeah. I know, I just bought all those tier 2 mats in bulk. And then it's like, oh. I could have came here and got these. Because my mod. Oh, well. I think it's tier 4 stuff isn't really that much higher than tier 3, to be fair. And that much higher. For the most part, in terms of, like, the other stuff. I think maybe the armor rating's better, but yeah, the utility stuff, like, should be that much better. How much do we have? A bit. Definite bit to go through. Yeah, like, I think probably most things we're gonna need is this ice dragon hide and bone, so I'll buy probably extra of those. Just look at that dash, look at that crit chance. Like, all stuff we need. Strength, attack, melee defense, all good things. I wonder how they consider Ice Dragon Bone to be a metal though, but sure. Yeah, okay, now let's push this down to 100,000, yeah, 150,000, I mean. Then and patrol is probably the clock we need. Cause yeah, that's, well no, that's magic, that's cunning. Now this would be willpower, so actually I probably need more of these. At least at stat more. There we go. Now we'll buy this. Willpower. And a chance to heal and kill would be useful too. Common herb, tier 3, might as well. Star power herb. So then we have a tier 3 one, which, oh, that's the difference. Tier 3 goes up to 1.75, so that means, yeah, that's why that's better. Do I really want to go over the tier 3 stuff? Also, by the way, Tier 3 stuff. Rare lever, common. But yeah, we have no metal, do we, for Tier 3? Except for that, Fade Touch. Because Fade Touch is a thing. We'll get to Fade Touch in a second. So it's like, yeah, I could buy this stuff, but the problem though is, it's Tier 3, so it doesn't really help me that much compared to, you know, Tier 4. But we could buy some, for what it's worth. Okay, and then plants. So many plants we need. All the plants. So many plants. I don't need more Tier 2 and Tier 1 plants, but, you know. Oh well. But that is a Tier 2 rare herb, so that helps too, I suppose. And there's that Fade Touch stuff that I need to look into. No, just rare elf root or royal elf root. Oh well. I don't know what a boat is on my head. Wait. But that's a... That's confused when it's the same thing. Transfer for bees. This for stamina kill is not bad. Keep trying to, that's not bad either too. Those are more the useful ones. Like, yeah, that's right here. That's right here is very useful, actually. That one's random as fuck, but sure, why not? Don't know what Horn of Valor is. Don't know what that boat is. Oh, my hands are tired. Yeah, at least we have all that now. Oh god, that's gonna be a thing.
Have you heard? The Inquisition dealt with the rebel Templars.
Oh, well, I'm held though. Oop.
What did I tell you? It's not just that. I heard about deaths too. Refugees.
What do you have? You have meh. Nothing. Upgrades. Ooh, Placid Stripe. Not that really is going to we don't have the blueprints. I was going to say, that's not really going to matter that much, but we don't have the blueprints now, do we? Do you have any blueprints? No, you don't. Unfortunate that. Oh, there is an overshop.
Yes, sir. What takes are dead or hiding?
There is an overshop. Actually, yeah.
I had the dream again last night.
No, there'll be no thoughts.
It was so real. And when I woke up...
A dwarf and perks.
I'll never get over that sky.
So. So what do you have? Dwarven Berksour. Okay. That's a thing. I mean, that's pretty great. Can't really modify it, and yeah. Some pretty nice shit. It's just like, dude, I don't know what to do about this. That's just a beehive on it. Like, I feel like this stuff's a bit too much. I'm 24, like, the fact that some of this stuff is just, you know, no level requirement. It's like, oh, okay then. Bit too much, don't you think? Some of it, anyway. But again, I also can't have, you know, the upgrades on it, but still. And then he has armor too. It's medium armor. I'll try one. Like, okay. The weapons and stuff, you know. There's like some of them are a bit, like... Yeah, like they should have the requirements of like 19 and stuff. Some of them don't, and it's confusing me. Okay, so code-based abilities are much more powerful at the cost of a large amount of health. Oof. Don't like that. Where this hammer gains a large amount of stamina after killing it. That's very nice, though. Opponents, I don't really want to go with my other thing, too. Don't know if for rogues. Oof. What you got? Warrior or rogue, am I? I could see that one being useful. Buy that one. No physical effects in combat. That's just silly. Ah, that's useful though. All these things are pretty useful. Do we have any rings? Yes. Set stuff, eh? No schematic, huh? Oh well. Still, that gives me something to think over. Like Iron Ball has this Constitution, whatever. I do like that belt, but I don't want to sacrifice. Well, let's where else did you have belts? No, for belts. Go to retaliation, and let's have it. I guess just don't. Nah, focus gain. Guess I really want belt, huh? I know there's that one. Meh. Let me just give you that. You really need better rings, in my opinion. But oh well. I don't really want to sacrifice my stats, though. That's not bad amulet. Well, that's so sometimes. Because I don't need. Okay, so was not prepared for that. Which means, hey, we're gonna head back to Haven. Call the video, and next time we're probably going to make war crimes. Because, yeah, I don't. We spent way too long on this video, so I don't really feel like, you know, messing around with crafting. Graham, you want to
Can I help you with anything?
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
Can we talk?
Best company you'll find. In my time with the Chief, we've gone. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
Do the charges special?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as a... We've got archers for hitting enemy. Rocky handles fortifications and... I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes where...
You said...
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called. Some noble in the Dales, and they really... His family had abandoned the land. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad.
Are there rules for how...
If you don't want some noble... There's also a code of conduct. We accept surrenders for... Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want this...
We'll talk later.
Travel safely.
So, by the way, how many crafting materials do we have? Enough. Enough. Look at all that. That's a lot of crafting materials.
Smithing.
So yeah, save, and next time we get to work on archery, crafting. Well, not our in-game gear, of course not. We need the level still, but we can make some really nice stuff out of that tier 4 mat. So yeah, but that's for next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.